Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin isn't stopping. It's just continuing up. New all-time high, 82k. Volume is still sustaining. I sold it at 76k, so down here. Yes, I did move into Doge, but since then it's still up 76k to 82. It means it's up $6,000 per Bitcoin. My last trade was 4 Bitcoin, so 6 times 4, $24,000 missed out on this pump when I sold it at 76, trying to catch it to make more. This morning I saw it at 78, should have gone in. It doesn't seem to stop. I'm going to do technicals on it, and according to this, a little bit of a bull flag, so I might enter a trade here. People guessing pullback to 70k. I don't know. Everyone wants to try and get in at the pullback. I'm waiting to get in the pullback. So it's interesting, right? There's all this capital waiting to get on a pullback, and it's already at 82k. 2.9 trillion market cap, 519,000 viewers. Dogecoin is also pumping. 60k bonus when you sign up to Bybit. It's the main exchange that I use for trading. CoinW if you're from international that doesn't use Bybit. Extreme fear, 76. Sorry, extreme greed. Best time to buy is extreme fear. So also keep that in mind. But the market is very pumping on Trump and Elon Musk. 54% dominance. Funding fee positive. And the funding fee was at 0.03. Now it's back to half of that. So the funding is less. 82k. So the fees are less to keep the trade open. Bitcoin bull flag. We're going to jump into technicals. I'm going to show you my account. What's interesting is I had 730k 2 days ago. Sorry, 780k. I withdrew. I'll show you. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. So I had 700 here. You can see 784. Then I withdrew 50k to seed invest OpenAI or a round. 150 billion valuation. 730, 50. So taking 50k from that 730, now I'm back to 809, which is amazing. Bitcoin isn't stopping, but here you can see where I sold my trade a few days ago at 76. So these are my previous trades on Bitcoin. I missed this last leg up. So this was me at 58k, selling at 70k. You can see my last trades, all profitable. When I bought here, I caught this trade from 73 to 76, but now 82k, and it's not stopping. We're going to jump into technicals for Bitcoin, and I'm going to open a trade here, in my opinion. Tesla is up 6.98% in pre-market after being up 8% last Friday. Sui's up 7%, World 5%, Doge 4%. Doge is up massive since we've been buying it. But first, let's jump into Bitcoin, 82k 200. Wow, 82k. Amazing. If you were buying with me at 16k last year, I was making videos every day back here. And I've got tweets. This is what's interesting as well. And this is what applies to going heavy long. So be cautious. Like, I'll do a small percentage of my capital into a long. But here, time to go all in heavy was at 16k Bitcoin with me 1.5 years ago. Now be very defensive with your gains. Try to take trades on pumps and pull it back into USDT. Don't go all in here or ape heavy on one token. Rule number 1, protect your capital. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. This was me posting on the 13th of the 2nd, 2023. Everyone wants Bitcoin at 60k. Nobody wants Bitcoin at 16k. This is why most people lose. So again, be very cautious when you're going heavy. Don't go too heavy long here. The time to go heavy long here was at 16k. However, Bitcoin isn't stopping, so take trades. Best is to try and get spots of altcoins you really like that haven't moved up yet, that have great fundamentals, or trading, but very defensively with tight stop losses. Crypto Guru bot buy. Bitcoin indicator bot was firing a buy. Bitcoin is just pushing out of this resistance. See, we had some resistance here, came down. See, after that broke through that resistance, had a dip to 66 and then pushed back up to that trend line. But this time, no resistance, no dip. It just pushed straight through at 82k. What happens when the ETFs open? Is the market front running the ETFs and we have a big correction all the way back to 76 when the ETFs open? Or does Bitcoin it broke out of this massive bull flag when you look at the longer term time frame? This is going back to the poll started in January. Sorry, let's check. The poll of the bull flag started when we were buying it at 16k back in October 2023. What's interesting is watch when you turn on the Crypto Guru bot. Look where it fired a buy on Bitcoin. It fired a buy back at Bitcoin at 24k in February 2023. The same time as that 16. So anyway, it's broken out of the bull flag already, and it's on its move. The target is 104k for this bull flag. But it doesn't seem like Bitcoin is pulling back you could try and everyone's trying to set buy orders lower to try and catch it just to when it pulls back, but it doesn't seem to pull back, which is showing me that there's a lot of buy orders propping it up. And I closed this trade yesterday at 76 based off this rising wedge. And this rising wedge just broke to the upside, massively pumped. So rising wedge in a bull market just breaking to the upside. Lesson learned on that one, on small rising wedges. So I'm going to go long here because I'm not seeing much of a pullback. But again, I'm doing a very small percentage of my... I'm going to do a... Let's start with a 3 Bitcoin long, just so I feel like I'm in the market on these moves. Order cost, no, I'll do a bigger one. Let's do 5 Bitcoin long. But let's see where the... potential issues. 5 Bitcoin. Okay, maybe I need to put so I need to move more in. So order cost 12k. Okay, I'll move more into. So I've got 87k derivatives, 660k. See, I'm mainly in tokens right now. 143 in Doge pump. My 75k of Doge is up to 140k. Ton is up a little bit. I've got 113k. Uniswap is about even from where I bought it, 140k. It's up 3k. But wait, I have derivatives here. Because I was buying... No, that's futures. So I have derivatives. Oh, I've got already orders set. See, I've got orders at 76,700, but it's not pulling back. I'm just going to open a 4 Bitcoin long here. 4 Bitcoin long at the exact price we're sitting at right now. Will be 16k. Liquidation is at 78. I can add margin if it pulls back, and I'll add more to the trade. That's now open. 4 Bitcoin long, which is valued at 328,000. Amazing. Remember when I had a 40 Bitcoin long at 19k on these videos? Who remembers that? Let me know in the comment section. This account 809. So I'm in Uniswap, Bitcoin. The target for Bitcoin, I'm just going to go through where I've got resistance lines for Bitcoin. The first is having that big... the breakout of the bull flag and the cup and handle. So the ones I always show every day on the videos. I should have stayed in at 76k knowing this, and I should have added more into the Bitcoin long after this cup and handle. Why? I opened 10 Bitcoin. Who remembers at 52k? Yes, I sold them in profits, but if I had just held up that trade, so that's the cup and handle. And if we measure out the base of the cup, this distance here, the target on Bitcoin is 104k. Then you have the bull flag with the target also being around 100k. Let's go closer into the 4 hourly. It's just price finding. It broke resistance. It broke out of the bull flag. Now it's all-time high. So now it's price finding. We don't know. Now what happens is when the ETFs open, that's going to be the big tell. Do the ETFs open and the price drops, or do the ETFs open and they keep pumping? That's the question. Let's check out Doge. Doge also price finding, but we have resistances on Doge where we can find resistance. It's not at all-time high like Bitcoin. You can see here we have resistances. It hit my target, by the way, of that massive descending triangle that I talked about for a long time. It already hit that target on Doge. Big congratulations. And now we have this huge cup and handle that's also playing out. We have this massive cup and handle. Or we could even imagine it dips a little bit and creates something like that. But very bullish for Doge, but it is at resistance. So we've got resistance at 33, which it came today, hit 29, broke through 27 resistance. And 45 is a resistance. These are all the resistance lines. And in my opinion, it's price finding because it's been a few years. Look at the volume, by the way, on Doge. Look at this volume spiking. Very interesting. You can join us all in the Telegram. There's 658 of you. See that message that got deleted? This is because this chat has, I think, 4 moderators. You've got Scooby. I think I'm going to make a moderator. You've already got Jasper, who's an amazing moderator. And you can just see everyone chatting together, 658 of you. Join them in there. You can join the discussion, and you can just buy a premium, $1 a year or something for Telegram, and it will convert all the chats from international into English, everyone. So there's no excuse, everyone. I'm going to change it from English to just be international, because now you can get that $1 premium, and it just automatically translates. So the whole world can talk together, and we remove the Tower of Babel, which will be beautiful, beautiful for the world. Thank you, Paul. The guy of Telegram, Pavlov. Do TA on Cardano next video. ADA, too many, but this video is already too long. ADA, should I do ADA quickly? Okay, let's do, I think I did it in the last video, right? Yeah, I did ADA in the last video. You can check it out earlier this morning. Links down below, everyone. Go underneath the video. Bybit 60k bonus when you trade on their exchange, meet their trading requirements. CoinW 3k bonus for international traders. JamesCryptoGuru.com for the Telegram and for the courses. which is beautiful. Thank you all for watching. Big congratulations on Tesla is also up massive today. 7% in pre-market. My target is $600 for Tesla. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.